This is a toy spot on the Batman Shadow Tech Kryptonite Claw Batman versus Superman. This figure I saw, actually this figure came out near the end of the Batman toy line, and by this time I think the toy line was running on fumes. I don't think a lot of people were into the line by this point. I saw this figure, this 2-pack, on numerous occasions. I never picked it up because I kind of thought it was a waste of money. And lo and behold, good old Walmart finally clearanced this guy, marked it down. The original price, I don't know if you guys can see it all that well. Original price, boom, was $15.92. Granted, I didn't pay that price. When this was eventually marked down, I think it was about $4 something, and I went in and I scooped one up. Although I didn't really have to hurry all that much because weeks later I noticed these guys still weren't selling. But if we have a look at the packaging isn't so bad. It's got a gray in the background with Batman in the front. It's almost, I mean, there's not really a huge draw, I think, to the packaging. It is a bit bland. Along the bottom there, we've got Shadow Tech with the picture of Batman and Superman. On the back, it shows the gimmicks of the characters, as more so Batman, because he's got all this crap armor that they put on him. Along the bottom, they've got the other figures in the wave. And it's unfortunate because this is I guess this is just a French and English packaging, but because of that, their current trend seems to not be to put the names of the characters in, which is, if you saw my Crazy Sleeves Joker video, that's one of the reasons why I didn't accurately name the character, because on the back of the card, it only showed the numbers of the characters. So it's like, hey, I'm doing a review on the Batman M2776 figure. And people would be like, what the hell? But there's a nice range of figures down below. I mean, there's a nice Batman, which looks to me like it just takes the initial mold of Batman and doesn't do too much with it other than giving him some accessories. So that would have been nice to get. I never got that one, though. There was also a Robin, but it was a repaint. I much prefer the original Robin. And then there was a Joker and Batman 2-pack, which I never picked up, but it doesn't look like it's any different than the Card Attack Joker, aside from they've given him a Venus flytrap weapon, and it also looks like they've still used the same Batman, they've just given him a different weapon. So I might maybe pick those two up if I see them at some point. Surely I probably won't be paying a lot for them, again, because these figures didn't do all that well near the end of the line. But there you have the packaging on the 2-pack. What I'll do is I'll take a break and I'll open this guy up and we will have a closer look at the figure. Now there's a whole lot of crap going on with these figures. I guess what I'll do is I'll start with the crappiest end of the 2-pack, and that would be the Batman. The Batman, once again, they've taken a mold of the initial Batman and then they've tacked on all this armor garbage on him. So he's got this neck brace that looks like well, I guess it wouldn't be a neck brace. It looks like it's a full helmet, but I've never been a big fan of where they take a Batman figure and they just throw all this crap on him and they make him a different color and blah, 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 blah. But articulation, he has some in the head. There's articulation in the shoulders as well as the elbow. There's articulation in the waist as well as the leg and the knee. Just a shame that they had to throw this Batman in. I guess that, smart marketing. I mean, if you're gonna throw a Batman in like this that's this crappy, you might as well throw it in a 2-pack, so at least people would invest. Would at least invest in the figure. He does come with these 2 gauntlet kind of hands or arms. There's a little clip on the end here that I believe should just snap into place. And I don't know where on the forearm it snaps into. I guess it snaps further down That seems right. And we'll snap it on the other side here. Wow. Well, I don't know about you, but I think that's really improved the character. He looks a lot nicer now. It still gives him some articulation, although he just looks, it looks silly. It looks really silly. Now the strange part about this is these two gauntlets have two different gimmicks. Instead of, you think it would have the same gimmick, but nope. No, they don't even want to do that. This one side has a little button here, and when you push that, you get a nice light up green light. What you would think should carry over on this side, nope, they don't want to do that. The idea is with this side is there's a little button, and when you push that, he shoots out his claws, similar to like Wolverine. But there you have Batman. Not really much to say in the way of pros for this guy. To be honest, the real reason I only bought this set was for the Superman. The Superman is the exact same mold that they used for the original Superman figure for the line. I'm not a fan at all of the face. There's just something about the way that they butchered this Superman figure. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't look anything like Superman. It certainly doesn't look anything like Superman from the cartoon. But I mean, they haven't done too much to butcher the figure. There's a bit of paint application that's been missed on the face, and there's a bit of red on the knee area here. But overall, the paint isn't too bad on the figure. You get a nice cloth cape, which is nice as well. The real reason I picked up this set was for the Superman, but because as well, if for those who watched the Batman series, was it series 4 or series 5, the last season, in the episode The Batman Superman Story, Superman gets infected by kryptonite, and he actually looks similar to this. He has these kryptonite veins running through him kind of thing, and Batman has to fight him. That would be the only reason why I bought this set, was just for this figure and because it mirrored that episode. Again, if it wasn't for the $5 price point, I probably wouldn't have even picked him up for that reason either. Superman also does come with, which it looks like it's holding Batman up. There we go. Superman also comes with a piece of the road, which, if you ask me, I think the piece of road actually is more interesting than the Batman figure. But Superman can hold it, and also you can separate the pieces, so I guess Superman can hold them in both hands. Again, I probably would take this piece of road over the Batman, because the Batman is just crap. But nice detailing put on the road. You get a nice sense that it's asphalt. There you go. Overall, the set, I mean, there's nothing to write home about with the set. The set's very forgettable. I'd say if you can see it somewhere for a good price, maybe pick it up, and by good price I mean $1.50, maybe 50 cents. But the only saving grace for this entire set is just this Superman, and sadly this piece of road. The Batman is completely forgettable. So there you have a toy spot on the... I don't even remember the name of this guy. It was Kryptonite Punch Batman Extra Armor figure and versus Superman. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.